Kev is a real Arizona vet, y'all. If y'all don't know, Kev is really, don't forget what you was about to say, but Kev is a legend. And the fact that he's on the platform that he is now, and he's still being on the block in Arizona as much as you wouldn't even know he left. He's tapped in with everything.
I'm there a lot too. Man.
Yeah, but much respect to you, man, for what you're doing, man.
But no, it's just crazy because it was such a big deal. I feel like a record like Hood Dreamer was about a year and a half or two early because Bob was cracking on the mixtape scene, but he hadn't had the record with Bruno yet. And I think if that record would have dropped because what was that? That was 09, right? So I think if that record would have came out like 1 year later, it would have been different. Because Hood Dreamer was crazy.
Yeah.
And you had B.O.B. on the fucking South Side before he was
came to Broadway, man. On my grandma's roof. Came to grandma's house.
Neo was on the album.
Neo, man, it was really. I had my favorite producer in the world. I was able to work with him. He's still one of my favorites. Bangladesh.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Bangladesh.
Yeah, Bangladesh is retarded still.
For sure. It's crazy. So like
every time I say that, I'm like, yeah, I've worked with Bangladesh.
So I think that I want to get your perspective on what went wrong with the Connect, why you think it didn't do as well as we had all hoped it to do, and why we had to wait 15 years because you were who we had all the chips on. The Connect came, and the fact that I always looked at it as a W. The fact that we as in Arizona had a rapper drop something on Def Jam, was so crazy.
That's always the factor. That's always, bro. They can't downplay what happened.
No, it was crazy. It was insane. I just think that obviously it didn't do what we all wanted it to do. Mm-hmm. I think that your career didn't do what we all wanted it to do, and I'm just curious. You've had all these years to kind of sit back, kind of assess. What do you think kind of went wrong with the Connect?
What went wrong with the Connect? There was a few things. There was a lot of things, brother.
I'm sure it's not just one thing.
Let's start with Body Marked Up. Just remember that question, so I'm gonna go through as many as just fast as I can. Body Marked Up. We had a sample clearance issue. That was number one.
Big sample clearance.
Yeah.
Issue.
Well, no, Wayne was cool with it. But Wayne was willing to do it again.
Which record was?
He said it on Soldier, Destiny's Child Soldier,
which is not right.
But look, Beyonce approved it. Matthew Knowles, Dark Child, everyone approved it. There's only one rapper that didn't approve it. T.I.
T.I. didn't approve it because of Luda.
Beefing with Luda. Oh. So we had.
Fuck?
So that was a year of bullshit. I had to wait.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
That stomp shit.
Yeah. Yep. So that was a year I had to wait, and I was seeing T.I. here and there. You know what I'm saying?
So he wouldn't clear it just because of the.
He wouldn't because of the Luda beef. And by the time he finally cleared it, I think we're moving on to the next record, or we was already on the next record. So look, that happened, right? Everything I did was ahead of my time, G.
Yeah.
It was just moving too fast. I'm just too good. I'm just too fucking good. I guess that's what it was. That's what my mom says.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
No, but seriously, we do that, then we get number one side chick with Bobby Valentino. You know what I'm saying? This song is a real song about a singer, a girl that I was actually, it was a real record.
Right.
It wasn't a disrespectful record. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of a love song.
Right.
If you listen to the words, the video was shot love style.
Right.
Taj, we actually shot the video in LA with Taj, who does Rihanna videos and all that stuff, which was cool. But we do number one side chick. At this time, Lil Wayne, If I Can Fuck Every Girl in the World is out. Pleasure P, Boyfriend number 2, all these songs are out. But when I dropped number one side chick, they banned me.
Really? Because of the...
You can Google it now to this day. Yes, I guess I'm just... what was the football guy? I guess he got killed by a side chick.
Oh, Steve McNair.
So
they just put the documentary out about it.
Yeah, he got killed by a side chick, and I'm calling the song, number one side chick, and it has nothing to do with no one killing, no violence, no disrespect of a woman or nothing, and they banned it. So that's another record we had to, we couldn't really get all the airplay and all the things that we needed to get forward. And
I think y'all really should have put a bag at Body Marked Up. Fuck.
Yeah.
Or had Wayne fucking.
No, Wayne wanted to redo it. We even had Slim Thug do it. Slim Thug did it. And just so you know, I got it right here if you ever want to hear it.
Oh, yeah, I got to hear that.
I got a version with Slim Thug, Body Marked Up. It was the actual remix. It has a whole new beat that I'm releasing in 2025. I haven't talked about it at all.
Fire.
But it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, like that song is like
I may even put a new verse
man.
on it. I'm gonna put a new verse on it.
As you
But
should.
it's fucking ridiculous. It's produced by Loudbox, who's a platinum producer right now.
Well, also, like I think, well, first of all, that OG beat that was crazy. I also don't think it aged. Like you listen to that song now, you're like,
Wait until you hear the new Body Marked Up version, man.
so you guys move on from Body Marked Up.
Yeah.
The Bobby, I remember you guys
Oh, so then that happened with Bobby Valentino, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, what else can happen, right? What else can happen that goes wrong, right? We drop our album, everybody's happy. This nigga Michael Jackson decides to die.
Yes, I remember. I was living in Idaho when it happened.
Bro, I cried. Bro, we had billboards, interviews,
Right.
radio set up.
Right.
Everything was canceled.
Jeez.
Everything. Top 10, nothing. Everything's Michael Jackson. I had no room, bro. Michael Jackson died. That was the biggest artist in the United States of the world.
In the world.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ever, probably.
Probably.
So
honestly.
that's bigger than the president dying. So when he died, it's just like, okay, and Willy's album's out.
Yeah. It was all around the same time, I remember, yeah.
No, it wasn't the same time, my G. The same day.
Crazy.
Within a day or two
So
apart.
almost like it sucked the energy out of
Yeah.
like, well, hey,
No,
in bad, it'd be in bad taste for me to push my album while the world's mourning.
And you know what's funny is a lot of people say, oh, he always blaming it on Michael Jackson and shit. I'm like, bruh, it's fucking Michael Jackson, brother.
So why not try again? Drop another album. Stick. Like what happened with like you ended up leaving DTP?
You know what, man?
Did they end up dropping you? Like what happened where you
I
weren't?
never got dropped. Never got dropped. I don't know where that come from. I hear
Well,
that.
by the way, it's also not a bad thing to get dropped.
Can I talk, Kev?
I'm just saying. I just
Jesus.
no. But
Not
I'd like to point out, like in 2024, it's a good thing when you get dropped.
Back in the day, when I used to say I never got dropped, I used to get offended. But now I say, and if I did get dropped, look at what they did for me now. They set my whole platform up. They made me a national star at one point to where all people need to do is hear that I'm back. You know how many people are saying, yo, it's dope. I remember him from Hood Dreamer, number one. They're picking their favorite
Well, it's funny
records.
because anytime I ever tell anybody like I'm from AZ, they're always like, "Oh yeah, that's
Nope.
what's that? Willy Northpole's from there, right?"
Who else do they say?
Juice.
Who else? That's it.
That's it. It's really those two.
Like
honestly.
I was saying, hats off to my boy Richie.
Yeah, it's really y'all two. I'm talking about if you talk to like hip hop dudes, like they always say you or Juice
Because we move.
or Futuristic
We move around, man.
or fucking who else?
No, I'm talking about from Arizona, bro.
No, from AZ.
Shout out to Futuristic.
Yeah, he's from Illinois, obviously.
I'm talking about from Arizona lineage, where your grandma's from. I'm
Right.
talking about Arizona. We're
No,
talking about Arizona.
just you and
and
Juice
that's
that ever
another
get brought
thing,
up,
bro.
yeah.
You be letting that little dude. What's that little MTV dude that be coming up here? Whatever his name, talking about Arizona music. What the fuck is his name?
Oh, you mean the guy who interviewed me here?
Yeah, that guy.
Him and I had an interesting
Yeah,
conversation.
let me tell you something about this dude. I don't know.
MJTV.
Shout out to MJ. He reached out to me in my DM. I'm cool with MJ, but these fucking artists he's bringing up to your platform.
Oh, never. I've
never heard of these dudes.
But he hasn't brought a single artist here.
Well, wherever what he's doing is looking like Adam is involved. It looks like he's bringing his homies.
I don't know who he's bringing where.
I don't know.
He
none
didn't
of
bring
these
anybody
artists.
here though.
I don't know none of these artists. So when they're representing Arizona on a platform, and I'm not seeing names like Judge the Boss,
Right.
Dub Fuego, Dan G,
Right.
Just artists that really.
Chris Cokesfire.
Oh God, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just like Vita Ruler, you know what I'm saying? So when I'm not seeing these artists and they're on these type of platforms and I'm not hearing those names,
I just want to be clear. He did.
I get offended.
He asked to interview me. I said yeah because I want to support up and coming media personalities from AZ. He didn't bring any artists here. He asked to do an interview.
So I'm gonna blame that shit on Adam. Don't know though.
Yeah, he doesn't know. He has to do an interview and.
Yeah, I think dude bringing his homies up there.
I mean, I don't know. I just know. Yeah. With that being said,
We're gonna rep this shit right.
as
We're
you
gonna do
should.
it right. And Kev, you know I rep this shit right.
For sure.
And I don't play about where we from, bro.
So, but let me know, man. Like, at what point in time do you get knocked off the rails where you're like, I don't know if I'm going to put any 15 years to drop an album is a long time.
Yeah, man. Like I said, man, I never stopped recording. The game would have to accept me when they were ready. Like I had a lot of people, I still went to QT. I still went to these stores. I had to go grocery shopping.
Right.
These people know me. You know,
sure.
I can't get a regular job in areas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, they're like, so with the music, man, what's going on, man? You know, and the people that really knew me, and I'll let them hear stuff, and I'm like, man, you need to drop that. What are you doing?
Right. Did you start to like psych yourself out, you think?
I think it was. I didn't think I was psyching myself out. I think I just wasn't into the whole industry, the smoke and mirrors situation. Because I'm an artist, brother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a real artist, like Beethoven, a concept artist. I like music. I like violins. I like music. So it's like I was working on my autographs when I was 12 years old. I wanted that life, that Hollywood. I wanted that. And when I finally got a taste of it, it was just kind of like, okay.
I don't know if this is for me.
It ain't that it's that the people that do good, they don't treat them right. The Lauryn Hills, the people that just want to really make music.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? There's people that I'm really a real MC.
Right.
You know, and my mother think that, and my manager even said this, you were just too normal.
Right.
My mother said, you're a golden child. You were, you know, it just, the way I'm shaping myself to be now is perfect if we were to go back into the industry. I don't know if, you know, I would love that opportunity getting there again. But
I
at the
see you
same
doing
time,
your thing, like making sure you're on top of the reels and the TikToks and trying to, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, you can't compete in today's landscape if you're not doing all that stuff. And a lot of the younger artists refuse to do that kind of shit.
Bro, I'm getting more hate from young artists, which is dope. I love that.
Whatever.
Hey, no. Listen what I'm just saying. When I know that I'm back, the people that used to hate it in our generation, they love us. They love that I'm back. They, you know, they feel bad. They're like, Willy, you know, we should have Wooty Wop. We're getting full Arizona support with this new Willy wave, bro.
Right.
It's just some people that didn't know, the younger generation. They're like, how did he just come back and just grab this shit?
Right.
Because that's my state. I don't know if he went back yet, but that's really my shit now.
Well,
respectfully.
So you
But we taking it to another level, Mike.